Honorable mention, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is based on the novels of the same name, is coming to the Switch this October. An open world RPG where you take on the role of Geralt of Rivia, who is on a quest to find his missing adopted daughter. The complete edition comes with all previously released downloadable content, including the story expansions Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine. Explore a rich open world fantasy adventure on the go or in docked mode. There is plenty of gruesome combat action when you're destroying enemies as you perfect your monster hunter skills. You can choose a number of upgradable weapons and enhanced potions that deal some interesting effects. Originally released in 2015, the game has been praised for its gameplay, narrative, and combat. If you're thinking of becoming the hunter for hire, you can check out our The Witcher 3 wiki. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. At number 5, Mistover. Mistover is a turn-based RPG featuring expeditions, battles, and the mysterious mist, which may be a blessing or a curse on your crew. The mist may grant players a new ability, or it may cause them to mutate the local creatures, adding a further threat. A vortex has unexpectedly appeared, releasing along with it deadly creatures, impacting humankind who are now in peril. Expect 40 hours of expeditions located over 5 distinct regions, including forests, lakes, mountains, cathedrals, castles, and more. Maps are continually changing, which allows you to try different strategies in order to survive. Your crew can learn over 13 unique skills. It's up to you to determine which will best fit your journey. You can even perform coordinated skills when your team is in the right formation, dealing some powerful attacks. Adventurers should be warned as nothing is safe from the mist. Oh seriously, your gear, food, and supplies can be affected too. Mistover is all done in 2D art style, which is cute but dark. Do you dare enter the mist? Mistover comes to Switch, PC, and PlayStation 4 on October 10th, 2019. At number 4, Paranoia Happiness is Mandatory. Paranoia Happiness is Mandatory is a CRPG based on the tabletop Paranoia originally released in 1984. The title follows a strange world where citizens of Alpha Complex are under rule of the friend computer that puts joy, cheerfulness, as well as cleanliness above all else, and has been cloning its residents. Paranoia Happiness is Mandatory will release on PC via the Epic Store October 3rd, 2019, and later for PS4 and Xbox One. At number 3, Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness, and The Secret Hideout. The story of the JRPG Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness, and The Secret Hideout follows main character Rosalind Stout, an everyday girl who starts to feel a little restless in her peaceful world. In an attempt to seek more excitement in her life, she starts looking for some interesting things to do with friends. Her personality is rather free-spirited, slightly stubborn, as well as has a strong sense of what is right and wrong. Her adventure revolves around finding importance in something she has never considered before, discovering alchemy, and a chance encounter with a particular person, which changes her world. The game features newly enhanced visuals, graphics, and facial expressions, making use of a more realistic aesthetic. This isn't the only change in the Atelier series, as there is an all-new turn-based combat system set to be more intense and emphasizing bonds between characters. Players will also be able to customize their own hideouts to represent their own personalities by using items found throughout the worlds. Depending how you arrange your base will increase Ryza and her team's stats. You will also be able to unlock more of the game's narrative, quests, and places to venture to. Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness, and The Secret Hideout were released on October 29th for PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. At number 2, Disco Elysium. A story-based RPG releasing this October puts you in the role of detective as you use a unique skill system to solve crimes. Disco Elysium is an isometric RPG with plenty of freedom of choice and attempts to stay faithful to tabletop role-playing games in a video game setting. Set in the seaside city, there are plenty of cases to crack, but you will need to choose which defining skills will shape your character. Sift through a number of thoughts in your inventory to alter your beliefs and gain new possibilities. The title has turn-based gameplay and is set in an open world where players can venture through and experience its unique setting. But this one gives you a choice whether you want to be the hero of the story or go down a more darker route by taking bribes and ultimately wreaking havoc. Save the world or watch it burn. Disco Elysium will be releasing on Steam and GOG on October 16th. At number 1, The Outer Worlds. Set in a future where colonies now live on 2 planets overrun by megacorporations, The Outer Worlds is a sci-fi adventure with an open world experience. You wake up from hibernation on a ship that has lost its route to Halcyon, only to discover conspiracies and further complications. You will meet a number of factions all trying to gain the upper hand, and it's up to you to decide how the story unfolds. The Outer Worlds is developed by the original creators of Fallout as well as Fallout New Vegas. The title holds many similar mechanics to Fallout and seen as the spiritual successor of the Fallout series, one being its very own VAT system called Tactical Time Dilation or TTD. With TTD, players can slow down time to line up the perfect shot, choosing body parts carefully. A headshot can prove fatal, while aiming for the leg is a way to slow down an enemy. If shooting isn't your thing, you can always opt for different abilities that help companions by using combat perks. The game also offers character creation, customization, as well as player choice and of course, consequence. The Outer Worlds will arrive on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on October 25th, 2019. The Switch version will arrive later, which has yet to be announced. That's a wrap for the top RPGs October. Did I miss your favourite October release? What games are you looking forward to this year? Please let us know in the comments below.